What does every religion warn against zina? The answer might surprise you. From Islam to Christianity, from Hinduism to Buddhism, different beliefs, different cultures, but one rule stays the same. Zina is forbidden everywhere. But why? Is it just about morality, or is there a deeper reason behind it? In this video, we'll explore what different religions say about zina, why it's considered such a serious act, and what it means for individuals and society. Stay till the end, because the connection between all these religions might change the way you see this topic. Zina in Islam, a strict moral boundary. In Islam, zina refers to any unlawful sexual relationship outside of marriage. It is considered a major sin and is strictly prohibited in the Quran. Islam does not only forbid the act itself, but also everything that leads toward it. This includes inappropriate looking, private conversations, or actions that can create temptation. The Quran clearly says, "Do not go near zina," showing that even small steps toward it should be avoided. There are two main types of zina. The first is physical zina, which involves actual unlawful relations. The second is what scholars describe as minor zina, such as lustful glances, inappropriate thoughts, or actions that can lead to the major sin. Islam emphasizes modesty, self-control, and respect in relationships. Both men and women are instructed to lower their gaze and maintain proper boundaries. The reason behind this strict rule is to protect individuals, families, and society from harm, broken relationships, and emotional or social damage. In Islam, avoiding zina is not just about rules, it is about building a pure, respectful, and stable society based on strong moral values. Zina in Christianity. Sin and purity. In Christianity, zina, commonly understood as adultery or sexual relations outside of marriage, is considered a serious sin. The teachings of the Bible clearly emphasize purity, faithfulness, and moral discipline. Adultery is directly forbidden in the Ten Commandments with the instruction, "You shall not commit adultery." But Christian teachings go even deeper. In the Gospel, Jesus Christ explains that even looking at someone with lustful intent is like committing adultery in the heart. This shows that sin is not just about actions, but also about thoughts and intentions. There are different levels to this concept. Physical adultery refers to actual relations outside marriage, while adultery of the heart includes desires, fantasies, or intentions that go against purity. Christianity teaches believers to control both their actions and their inner thoughts. Marriage is seen as a sacred bond, and faithfulness is highly valued. The purpose of these teachings is to protect relationships, build trust, and maintain moral integrity in society. In Christianity, avoiding zina is about living a life of purity, honesty, and respect, both outwardly and within the heart. Zina in Judaism. Laws and consequences. In Judaism, zina, understood as adultery or forbidden relationships, is taken very seriously and is clearly prohibited in the Torah. One of the Ten Commandments states, "You shall not commit adultery," showing how important marital faithfulness is in Jewish teachings. Judaism mainly defines adultery as a married person having a relationship outside of marriage, especially involving a married woman. Such acts are seen as a violation of trust, family structure, and divine law. In ancient times, strict legal consequences were mentioned, reflecting how seriously this sin was viewed. But Judaism does not only focus on the act itself, it also teaches modesty, self-control, and respectful behavior to prevent such situations. This includes avoiding inappropriate interactions and maintaining clear moral boundaries. There are different levels to consider. The major sin is physical adultery, while minor forms can include actions or behaviors that may lead to it, such as inappropriate thoughts or interactions. The purpose of these laws is to protect the sanctity of marriage, maintain strong family values, and build a moral and stable society. In Judaism, avoiding zina is about responsibility, respect, and living according to God's guidance in both actions and intentions. Zina in Hinduism, dharma and moral conduct. In Hinduism, while the exact term zina is not used, the concept of avoiding immoral sexual behavior is strongly emphasized through the idea of dharma, which means living a righteous and disciplined life. Guidance on moral conduct can be found in sacred texts like the Vedas. Hindu teachings encourage self-control, purity, and respect in relationships. Sexual relations are considered appropriate only within the boundaries of marriage as part of a balanced and responsible life. Actions outside of these boundaries are seen as going against dharma and can lead to negative consequences for the individual and society. There are different levels of misconduct. Physical actions, such as adultery, are considered serious violations. At the same time, thoughts, desires, and intentions that are driven by lust are also discouraged, as they can disturb mental peace and lead to harmful actions. Hinduism places strong importance on controlling the senses and maintaining inner discipline. This is believed to help a person grow spiritually and live a more peaceful life. Overall, avoiding such behavior is not just about rules. It is about maintaining balance, respect, and harmony in both personal life and society. Zina in Buddhism. Right conduct and discipline. In Buddhism, while the term zina is not used, the idea of avoiding sexual misconduct is an important part of moral living. It is included in the 5 precepts, which are basic guidelines for ethical behavior taught by Gautama Buddha. The 3rd precept specifically advises followers to avoid sexual misconduct. This generally means staying away from harmful or irresponsible relationships, such as adultery, exploitation, or any behavior that causes suffering to others. Buddhism focuses not only on actions, but also on intentions. Physical misconduct, like adultery, is considered wrong because it can lead to pain, broken trust, and emotional harm. At the same time, excessive desire, lustful thoughts, and lack of self-control are also discouraged, as they disturb inner peace and lead to suffering. The goal in Buddhism is to develop discipline, mindfulness, and compassion. By controlling desires and acting responsibly, a person can avoid harm and move closer to spiritual growth. In Buddhism, avoiding such behavior is not about strict punishment, but about understanding the consequences of actions and choosing a path that leads to peace, balance, and freedom from suffering. Zina in Sikhism. Respect and responsibility. In Sikhism, while the term zina is not used, any form of adultery or sexual relations outside marriage is strongly discouraged. Sikh teachings emphasize living an honest and disciplined life according to the guidance of the Guru Granth Sahib. Marriage in Sikhism is considered a sacred bond based on love, trust, and mutual respect. Any betrayal of this trust, such as adultery, is seen as morally wrong and harmful to both individuals and families. Sikhism teaches followers to control their desires and live with dignity. Physical acts like adultery are clearly discouraged, but the focus is also on inner purity. Lust, known as one of the 5 thieves in Sikhism, is considered a major weakness that can lead a person away from a righteous path. Followers are encouraged to practice self-control, respect others, and build strong, honest relationships. The goal is not just to avoid wrongdoing, but to live a life of responsibility, balance, and spiritual awareness. In Sikhism, avoiding such behavior reflects respect for oneself, one's partner, and the moral values that create a healthy and harmonious society.